Good evening, baseball fans, and welcome back to the channel. We're here with some concerning news from the Diamond, a development that could significantly impact the National League landscape. The Arizona Diamondbacks received a concerning blow on Sunday when their star starting pitcher, Corbin Burnes, was forced to leave the game against the Washington Nationals in the fifth inning due to an apparent arm injury. A troubling exit for the ace. Burnes, who is in his first season with the Diamondbacks after signing a massive 6-year, $210 million free agent contract, the largest in team history, was pulled from the game with what the team immediately described as right elbow discomfort and later confirmed as elbow inflammation. While the Diamondbacks have expressed initial cautious optimism that he avoided a serious injury, the reality for any pitcher, especially one of Burnes' caliber, is that any elbow issue is a major concern. An MRI is critically scheduled for Monday to determine the full extent of the issue. The incident occurred with 2 outs in the top of the fifth inning, after throwing a high cutter that was hit for a single by C.J. Abrams. Burnes immediately signaled to the dugout. His distress was palpable, he was visibly troubled, yelling in frustration, and reportedly indicated to a trainer that he felt something specific in his elbow. His last pitch was clocked at 91.5 miles per hour. Noticeably down from his typical velocity, which is always a red flag for a power pitcher. After the game, a somber Burnes told reporters that it was a sensation he had never felt before. He explained, "It just got to the point where the tightness was too much. Hopefully we caught it early. Hopefully it's not bad." This kind of cautious approach, especially from a veteran pitcher, where they pull themselves out immediately rather than trying to push through, is often seen as a good sign that they avoided a major tear. But it's far from a guarantee. Manager Torey Lovullo also confirmed that Burnes would remain in Arizona to get his MRI while the team travels for their next series, underlining the immediate priority: Burnes' impact and career durability. Corbin Burnes, the 2021 National League Cy Young Award winner, has been a strong performer for Arizona this year, living up to his hefty contract. Coming into Sunday's game, he posted a 2.72 ERA with 57 strikeouts in just under 60 innings pitched this season. He allowed just 1 run and 4 hits in 4 2/3 innings with 6 strikeouts against the Nationals before his exit. He is now 3-2 with a 2.66 ERA in 11 starts. What makes this injury particularly concerning is Burnes' history of durability. The 30-year-old has been a workhorse throughout his career, averaging 196 innings pitched over the past 3 seasons, and has made at least 28 starts in every season since his Cy Young campaign in 2021 with Milwaukee. He spent his first 6 years with the Brewers, was traded to Baltimore before the 2024 season, and then signed with Arizona as a free agent this past offseason. He's been a picture of health and consistency, which makes this sudden discomfort all the more alarming. Mounting pitching woes for the Diamondbacks. This injury comes at an already precarious time for the Diamondbacks pitching staff, which has been plagued by injuries. Just look at who they're already missing. Jordan Montgomery is out for the season, having undergone Tommy John surgery. Eduardo Rodriguez is on the injured list with a shoulder issue. Reliever A.J. Puk is also on the IL with an elbow issue. The Diamondbacks were hoping Burnes would anchor their staff, especially after a challenging Saturday where they allowed 10 runs in the first inning, marking their 9th loss in 10 games, while Sunday's 3-1 win over the Nationals was much needed, snapping a 4-game skid. The victory was completely overshadowed by the concern for their ace. As one report put it, the Diamondbacks snapped a 4-game losing streak, but lost their best starting pitcher to a potential major injury. The team's dependence on Burnes is undeniable. He was brought in to be the ace, especially with Zach Gallen and Merrill Kelly both set to be free agents at the end of 2025. Burnes was expected to lead the staff through 2026 and potentially beyond. Any extended absence from Burnes would be a devastating development for Arizona and could significantly impact their playoff hopes for 2025 and beyond. In anxious wait, the Diamondbacks and their fans will now anxiously await the results of Burnes' MRI on Monday. While initial reports from the team and Burnes himself offer a glimmer of hope that it's nothing too severe, the history of elbow issues in baseball pitchers dictates a high level of concern. A lengthy absence for Burnes would be a brutal blow to a team that is already navigating a slew of pitching injuries and struggling to find consistency. This situation is a harsh reminder of the fragility of even the most durable arms in baseball. We'll be keeping a close eye on the MRI results and will bring you updates as soon as they become available. For now, it's a nervous wait for the Arizona Diamondbacks. What are your thoughts on Corbin Burnes' injury? How do you think this will impact the Diamondbacks season if he's out for an extended period? Let us know in the comments below. And don't forget to like this video and subscribe for all the latest #MLB #baseball news and updates. The Arizona Diamondbacks suffered a significant scare on Sunday as ace pitcher Corbin Burnes was forced to leave his start against the Washington Nationals in the fifth inning due to right elbow discomfort. Burnes was pulled after throwing just 70 pitches. Diamondbacks manager Torey Lovullo confirmed after the game that Burnes will undergo an MRI on Monday to determine the extent of the injury. The incident occurred in the top of the fifth inning. After allowing a single to C.J. Abrams with 2 outs, Burnes immediately gestured toward the dugout and appeared frustrated, indicating an issue with his arm. He was promptly replaced by Jalen Beeks. Burnes finished his outing having allowed 1 run and 4 hits over 4 2/3 innings, with a walk and 6 strikeouts. His last pitch was reportedly down in velocity. For the season, Burnes holds a 3-2 record with a strong 2.66 ERA in 11 starts. After signing a 6-year, $210 million contract with Arizona before the season, the largest in team history. This potential injury is a major concern for the Diamondbacks, who are already dealing with a slew of pitching issues. Jordan Montgomery is out for the season after Tommy John surgery. Eduardo Rodriguez is on the injured list with a shoulder issue. And reliever A.J. Puk is also sidelined with an elbow injury. The team has faced a challenging period, including a recent stretch of 9 losses in 10 games. Durability has rarely been a concern for the 30-year-old Burnes, who has made at least 28 starts in every season since winning the 2021 National League Cy Young Award. He spent his first 6 years with the Brewers, then 1 year with the Orioles before joining the Diamondbacks. The Diamondbacks organization, along with their fans, will now be anxiously awaiting the results of Corbin Burnes' MRI, hoping for good news to prevent a further blow to their pitching staff. The Arizona Diamondbacks received a concerning blow on Sunday when star starting pitcher Corbin Burnes was forced to leave the game against the Washington Nationals in the fifth inning due to an apparent arm injury. Burnes was pulled from the game with elbow inflammation, while the team has expressed initial cautious optimism that he avoided a serious injury. An MRI is scheduled for Monday to determine the full extent of the issue.